Hi everybody, I'm Phil Amendolia with LS2 Helmets, and today I'm going to talk about how to remove and replace the comfort liner in your FF386. The 386, as you probably know, is a modular flip front style helmet. It has a detent at the top to hold it up so that it won't drop down when you don't want it to, and when I'm changing the liner it makes it a lot easier to push that up and out of the way. So to start, I always like to undo the strap. Just again, it just makes it easier to work with, and as you can tell on camera I'm kind of having to do everything backwards. I've already removed one cheek pad here because I want to show you the cheek pad to help you understand what it is you're trying to achieve kind of from the back side first. And hopefully you can see there's a hole here, here, and here that you should be able to see the EPS on the inside. And those align with these red tabs that are on the cheek pad itself. And you want to take a good look at that. You can see it's a pretty sturdy piece, but I'm sure you'll also understand you want it to be lined up straight. You want it to go straight into the hole and not have it angled, because you could potentially bend it or change the shape of it, and that's just going to make it harder to put in the future. The other thing is you can see this sleeve, this plastic sleeve, and there's some Velcro type material, hook and loop fastener material on the sides. And so you're going to want to feed that back in along the shell right here. It just tucks under this. It's okay to pull this back and get it out of your way. So now I'm going to walk you through the process. Again, I get the straps apart. Just reach in and you can kind of with your thumb feel where those tabs are and just give it a pull. There are 3 of them. And then you just slide out that sleeve. You can see how it's coming out right there. And it's out. And the headliner itself has 4 pins, those same kind of red pins. There's 2 here and 2 back here. So just give it a pull gently. The only thing you want to be careful is you just don't want to rip it out. Remember that these are somewhat delicate parts. If you treat them right, they'll last a lifetime for the helmet. Now the liner itself is a technical fabric. It wicks moisture, it dries fast to help keep you, the rider, cooler. It's also treated to resist odor and bacteria. Still, it's in a helmet that you perspire in. You're working hard sometimes when you're riding, so there would be times when you might want to pull it out and wash it. You always want to make sure you wash it by hand and let it air dry, because all these little plastic parts might not do well if your dryer gets too hot. So to put it back in, you just want to make sure that you've got the front and the back correct. Get the back towards the back and the front towards the front. Find those holes and give it a little push. Sometimes you'll hear it click more than others, but you should always feel it or see a certain amount of a click on it. Line them up. Oop. Give it a push. And I missed. And one more. And there we go. That's in. Now we want to take the cheek pad, and this can be a little bit more tricky because you've got to line up that sleeve. So what I usually do is I just kind of hold it in place on the outside. I hook it around the strap and I look to see where those red tabs are going to line up. Then I know that this piece is going to have to insert back here. I hope this makes sense until I see the video myself. I don't really know what I'm looking like. So I just kind of slide it in from this edge. I slip it around and in it goes. And just let that rubber trim roll over the top of it. Make sure the strap is through this hook. And then just find the holes and give it a push. And there you go. That's how you install a cheek pad. So I hope that's helpful. If you have any questions, please always feel free to contact us at info@ls2helmets.us. And while you're there, take a look at our dealer locator and find a dealer near you. I hope again this was helpful, and see you on the road.